Om Shri Sai Ram, offering my humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. Today we are going to look at the sixth story in the series of Oka Chinna Katha. The title of the story is Double the Price. An individual took a watch which was out of order to a watch repair shop. The watch repairman said that the watch was very old and that it would cost a lot of money to repair the watch. He said that repair would cost at least 2 times the original price of the watch. The owner said that he would like the watch to be repaired even if it costs so much. The watch repairman thought that since the owner was insisting on the old and worn out watch being repaired, the watch was probably a lucky one. He replaced the old parts by new parts, repaired the watch and gave it back to the owner. When asked to pay the price of repair, the owner gave 2 slaps to the watch repairman. The person standing by handed him over to the police, and when the police asked him to explain why he bet the watch repairman, he said that he was asked to pay for the repair of the watch twice the price he paid originally when he acquired the watch, and since he did not purchase it but got it by giving 1 slap to a person, he gave 2 slaps to the watch repairer. I understood the moral of the story as the man who slapped the watch repairman did not know what is good and what is bad. He did not know that to slap a person and get the watch is bad, and when asked the price for the repair, he slapped twice. So one should understand what is good and what is bad and develop good habits and try to live a righteous life. What is good and what is bad? I see good and bad in the context of harm or benefit of the living being. Whatever harms or makes somebody suffer physically or non-physically is bad. Whatever nurtures or feeds or helps support, gives good feeling to a living creature is good. How does one develop good or bad habits? There is a book called Behaviour, which is the New York Times bestseller by Robert Mr. Sapolsky. Much of the Behaviour looks at how biology and psychology govern human action within different time frames. Biological sources affect many behaviors. At some level, this is the product of chemistry at work, very deep within our highly evolved brains, wired to react when we send an other. It is also true that these mental responses can be tuned by cues in our environment, which happens largely unconsciously. How we perceive a stranger is profoundly influenced by the manner in which we are raised, the people we are exposed to, and the things we are taught. So 3 things. The first is the family values, which the manner in which we are raised. Second is the people we are exposed to, our company. And the third is the things we are taught. So let us see how family values are very important. It is important for the parents to follow good traditional values and to teach good values to children. The family values are important also because they provide a foundation as a source of protection, guidance, affection, and support. Instilling family values can protect and guide children against making hurtful decisions in the future as they teach a sense of right and wrong. The importance of the company or the society. Bhagwan Baba says when students enter in a society, they change when they step out of the institute. We have to develop good company, do good, develop good thoughts, act good, and follow good practices. When we do all this, we will be valued as a good human being. Baba also says, as is the company you join, so is the form you get. He gives an example saying, dust, when it is on earth, with the air it will raise up. But when the water is poured on the dust, it goes down. This means dust is influenced by the company, either air or water, and it goes up or goes down. Baba calls it as Savahasa Dosham. It's very important to have good company, satsang. Importance of learning. Learning is a social activity. Human beings are by nature a small group of species. We have survived by working together and solving problems as a group. And it is through collaboration and not competition that we learn the best. Learning is active and needs context. We construct our knowledge through experience by doing. Learning is personal. If we understand that learning is an active process of making sense of new information within the context of our own understanding and experience, then learning by its very nature is personal and individual. So, we have to have the good experience and exposure to understand and interpret the things very well personally. Learning to think. It is only when you become knowledgeable and experienced enough in a given area to form your own opinion that people will start to pay attention to you. But as you learn more and experiment with different methods, you will begin to think for yourself and customize your approach to best suit your unique personality and needs. In this story, the man who gave 2 slaps did not understand that slapping and getting a watch without earning is not right. He has not had good values, good experience, and even good company, and that's why he did not realize what he was doing is bad. Today, we have seen the story Double the Price and also its inner significance. We understood what is good and bad, how to develop good habits, that is, by family values, good company, learning, and learning had 3-4 categories as a social activity, and learning how it is personal, and learning to think. When a child is born, it's pure. The values of the child changes as per the family values, the environment or the company, and as per the teachings or learnings. So it's the responsibility of the parents to give good family values, guide the child to have good company, and teach the child to think. Happy to hear your take home message of this story in the comment section below. Next week, let us meet with another story from Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba's Chinna Katha and see its significance in detail. Until then, Sai Ram. Next week.